Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hand.
And I'm Catnip 409.
And we're back to Danganronpa 2.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
I don't wanna think this has any significance, but the fact that she immediately knew to go to the conference room is kind of odd, so
The motel would have
I'm
been
not sure what
too
that
far,
means.
and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Videos from the conference room. The Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there's a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki in the conference
I
room.
see. The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim. By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier, probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. That moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
I know whoever they would smash cut there, the transition would be funny, but like...
The reason the killer made a fake video, there's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Oh shit.
You have no idea.
Well... Fuck. Unless... But I don't think so. Byakuya, you did it,
It's
didn't you?
Byakuya.
So I like how we can't pick Nakamura. Okay, so to explain what happened there, I closed my eyes to pick because I didn't want to. And then I ended up picking Byakuya anyways.
Oh, Christ, Kevin.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
I hate how it makes you pick. I hate how it makes you pick. I hate how it makes you pick. I hate how it makes you pick.
Is it? It's not you, right? Oh. Okay. Okay, thank you. Is it you then? Do I only have
My
one
time's
click?
up. I didn't actually click it.
Crap!
Okay.
Oh, did I just die? It's no use. I can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. Ha! It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time for the vote. Oh, I can totally imagine who the Blackens will be. Fuck up.
There.
Oh, by majority votes, the one who's ensured there's a blackened is Hajime Hinata, even though that makes no fucking
That
sense.
makes no fucking
What? Hajime is not the blackened. Big surprise there. Too bad. True blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now, the others will all be punished. That means you too, Hajime.
Our end?
Yeah, I would like to retry.
We will never give up.
Alright.
You're referring to the candle in the music. In the video I saw, the candle was used for the music venue Haskell.
Okay, I covered my screen with the little pulse thing so you won't see the line of dialogue.
That might have been another
In case you do look at my screen. So I had to
I
pick it.
can't see it from here.
I had to pick it because like the game was like, you ran out of time, even though I was on the right option. I just didn't click it.
used a candle as filter.
Which means,
Are you
I think it's the same dialogue
in
we
the
got
music
before.
venue that candle was likely placed there?
Yeah, I know. But I wasn't trying to go for it.
I think, yeah.
I'm trying to see if, like...
You can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going with that cheap-ass camera.
As long as this all matched the video I saw.
Well, I'm happy it wasn't any of the other options. Specifically the first one, because I was like, I really don't want to think it's you, but like...
Reach an answer sooner.
how did you know
Not
about the
the gamer
conference
wife.
room?
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything
Oh.
when I went there.
I totally missed that
There's no
line.
mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hud. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
Is that...
Then was Ibuki killed?
Yeah. Right after Hajime saw that video.
Okay. So... Okay. The conference room.
See,
Okay, it can't be Fuyuhiko because he's too small. I would have noticed.
by that time.
It's you, isn't it, asshole? Unless it's Kazuichi or something. Like I legit don't know who it is, and that's weird to me.
Yeah, the game already expects you to know.
Okay.
Damn it!
Isn't you? Is it you?
You're the only one!
Oh.
You're the killer, aren't you?
Okay.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely
I guess the fact that she knew to like use the AC to mess with the bodies, but at that point she could have just lied. I'm trying to think what was the thing that was the thing that should have tipped you off. You
We'll
wanna
get
tell me?
to that.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and me can't have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
I guess that's true. What I was thinking was that, like, just basically anybody could have snuck in there at that point, and then, like, obviously they wanted him to be out of the hospital, and then whoever was at the motel, they could have, like, easily, like, while he was in the music venue, ran past him, and then just, like, been there? Okay.
Well, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must already be...
I think I skipped the line, but...
Oh, You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Well, I guess, oh yeah, I guess so.
That time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
I like how I legit couldn't figure this out, but like...
Badass.
Prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference
But why,
room from
though?
outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
You leave her alone.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
Again, I did say this earlier on, but if she was affected with the thing, then, like, she would have been acting opposite,
Yeah.
so
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. It's much to doubt someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows. Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
What do you know, Hattie man?
What do you know, Hattie man?
I'm a trendy tote bag. It's
I was
relevant.
raised by a cup of coffee.
Hey, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means Well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki. Oh my god, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to them during the investigation?
So this rope be not much of a clue, and how it was search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then
I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Like those words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Because of death of strangulation, the fact that there's no proof of Lee could kill her. True.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Oh shit, I have no idea.
You mean
Oh wait, I think we have to absorb one, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know what, because you can't absorb the agree statements.
Why would
You
that
can't?
be?
No.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Let's see.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem sick, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene.
Oh,
Obviously,
okay.
we'd
Oh wait, now I think I know what to do.
Never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is
Check
to
this
blame!
thing, I think. Like, absorb that.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You...
But we believed it was for. Why would that be?
Okay, I
Fall for
looked it
someone's lie?
up. I didn't know, and I wanted to know for you. But yeah, it's kind of obvious.
Ibuki
But like,
didn't
I
die.
just love
She
the
was
look.
strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling seem sick, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume.
The Monokuma file complicated. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
It's a bullet. You don't look at it.
Ibuki didn't die
Okay,
from hanging.
this?
Yep, it's
She
a
was
bullet.
strangled
Oh.
to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave.
Scars?
But we believed it was. Why would that be? Did we
But you're
fall
kind of
for
running out of time.
someone's
Do you want me to tell you?
The body at the crime scene was hanged. Obviously, we'd
The
assume.
Monokuma file complicates this too. It
This is
never
nice.
specified hanging or strangulation.
It's the rope.
It's the rope.
On one of the consent statements.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the spell hanging and strangling. The scars they leave would look different. Scars? You mean?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No, I don't think it's
The
not.
body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously,
That's
we'd
true,
assume
though.
it was a hang.
It was,
Never specified.
Because the rope is part of the lie that we fell for.
Ibuki
Oh, well,
didn't
okay,
die,
fair
she was
enough, I guess.
strangled to death.
Yeah, yeah,
Spell
it's
hanging
kind
and
of
strangling.
stretched.
The scars they leave would. Scars? You mean the rope?
But we believed it was for the hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh,
The
what?
crime scene was obviously.
Okay.
Monokuba file.
Alrighty. Really? Okay. Yes.
We will never
Alrighty.
No, I want to give up and be executed.
I totally had that though.
Yeah, you did.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the spell hanging and strength. The scars they
I
leave.
hate how it doesn't have like the little like icons that show how many lines there are
Did we fall
anymore.
for someone's lie?
Like the little circle, little squares.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the little. I do like the graphic.
I do like. I wish we had both.
Yeah, I wish we
That's
had
the
both.
thing.
Yeah, because I like both of them.
That's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
So you can see what statement it was.
There's something I want to ask you. You know that the book is called the devil's being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So, Ruki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh, crap.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
And it turns out my theory was she actually just like edgy up and turns into Genocide Jack right now.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mika.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? You'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
He's acting like it's your strategy now.
I like how even her screaming little face is it's just the normal face.
Yes.
Honest, you've run out of ideas. How can we get you to it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Oh.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Nikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me. Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room, treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
We're all useless.
So, I'm going to read this to you once again.
Could it be
useless.
it's Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Also, ropes used for hanging with tail surfing. You're on account against her.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please,
Oh, I see.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Alright, yeah, I know.
I got it, but I missed because of the fucking white noise.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
We can't think
Or
of
I think.
anybody up who could have
Because she mentioned the dim candlelight, which she wouldn't have seen.
Is the handbag on her head the grip is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she wore?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really you? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Not thinking about this.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the handbag on her head? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really you? You could tell her body type under the hot. Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
It wasn't the camera angle? Okay.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. No, I think I know what you need to do. You don't have to do the camera unit on the statement. You probably have to click the mistake statements that
To the
she
oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Alrighty.
Just from that.
Just from that.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Alrighty.
We can't think of
Yeah, she wouldn't know what the camera angle was.
Is the handbag on?
I thought that it wouldn't be that she wouldn't know how dim the camera was, but like, that was described, not the camera angle.
Just from that video, just from that camera angle.
There we go.
I'll shoot through that
Okay, there we go.
contradiction. Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
There's nothing weird about the angle, though. I don't even know.
So how
No, but I guess like that's why like it's weird that she would bring it up.
Yeah.
I guess.
say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan and the camera angle Hajime is saying is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lie.
You're also gonna say that, like, son of a blue tracksuit. Oh, I'm not funny.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
It's weird how she ends up killing like the two friends she had from that other case.
Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Possible.
You know that handbag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Alright.
Hajime saw it
Oh
too,
crap,
didn't
I think
you?
I'm gonna accidentally help you out in this one.
Tell on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Take your stubbornness this far. So
gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see! Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is going to be my last job during a class trial. My hair is getting fired! Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and normal features will be added. You will no longer be able to just make it just a left mouse button. Load a tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen. The bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you'll be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh the bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker by either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshed. It's based on how well you've kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed, and will not run out during fever time. Difficulty level set to general, you do not need to reload. It's a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanation for this class trial. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find beyond this point what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crying is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
This rate, we're not getting anywhere. Gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
Alright, let's go.
I like how I, couldn't guess it, and I'm still not entirely convinced that I,
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. You understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
The timing on this is,
Yeah, I don't know why I keep screwing this up.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already?
No, we're not doing this to me.
I'll do anything you want.
fever time.
Done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. You understand? Why only me?
Come on.
Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater, bonus, prize.
This is the
I didn't know if it was prize bonus or bonus prize, but I went for it and I got it. I mean,
Okay.
prize bonus doesn't sound correct, but it could have been the answer.
I mentioned this earlier.
On the bone meat!
When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. To come and practice to bait customers with the bonus prize.
Shit, I forgot about that!
You did?
Yes!
I didn't forget about that. See, I like how the thing that I didn't get in this entire case was who the murderer was.
But you remembered that he gave away 2 bags.
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So, that's the thing. Honestly, I still think basically anybody could have done this.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm still what... Can you tell me what the thing was that I was supposed to make me, tip off? What...
See, Hagito didn't tell you, but, it's the fact that that Mikan misidentified the wounds on her neck.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
That she blatantly lied, and she also, you knew to cover up the time of death with the heater. Because both of those things should have tipped you off.
Yeah,
but,
that's fair enough, but that's so small that, like...
anyone with basic medical knowledge would be able to fudge the time of death.
Could have done that, yeah. So I guess...
But it's the thing that Nagito didn't mention about the wounds, because we didn't get a zoom in on her face or anything.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But that's the thing that tipped him off, but he didn't tell you, because Hajime wasn't telling him anything. Okay. So they were just having a dick measuring contest.
So, yeah, okay, fair enough. So I could have figured that out, but that was like the one thing I didn't figure.
Yeah, no. I didn't want to... for some reason at this point, I had figured out it was her, but it like made me upset.
Please.
I'm still
just
sad
stop
about
making
it.
desperate excuses.
I'm wondering why she did it, though. Like, that's the thing that...
Oh, boy!
Yeah, I'm sure it's a good one, but...
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forget me already!
Mika, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alright, here we go.
Alrighty. So, press the button. And this is the camera unit. So that's not it. The color. Go there. Okay. Oh, okay, it goes here. Here it is. Last stock already? Jeez.
Yeah, there aren't that many panels in this.
Blue. That one?
Yeah.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Alrighty. See, I like how it's so straightforward, and yet I had so much trouble figuring this out. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't like these comic panels at all because sometimes.
Well, no, not the comic panels, but I like how how straightforward this case was,
yeah.
And yet I had so much trouble figuring out who actually did it. Because I was thinking everybody had done it.
No, you were. Our conversation last night was very funny.
Yeah, because
He was convinced Sonya did it.
Well, because like, I wasn't convinced that she did this. Actually, I figured. Actually, my real guess was Nekomaru did it. I didn't know he wasn't going to come back for this, obviously. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's just get.
When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves.
Wasn't it like immediately once he got there though? Oh wait, no, that was okay, no. The way they set that up was weird. Okay, no, they first went to the room to check on what's his face. Alrighty. That does make sense.
Surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I immediately headed over there. That was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. Then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by then. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that. So I went to the music video and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music video from outside, and as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music video and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Kyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Kyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fudoriko.
I like when in these scenes it's obvious who it is, and yet they still like obscure the person.
Yeah, I know.
They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. They made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
I'm still not sure what happened with the bloody footsteps, though.
Isn't that right, Miko?
Or the blood on the step ladder. Like, I'm not sure what the...
Wasn't it?
What happened with that.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What? Okay, wondering where that's going. I mean, obviously that's not a good sign, but...
I got a B2.
I always get B's on these.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Also, you know, I realized they didn't even show how any of the murders happened. Just how the setup was made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well now.
Now then, I thought it may be obvious at this point.
I thought it may be obvious.
No, I doubt it may be obvious at this point. You got it right once again. That's like 3 times in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blackens who killed the 2 girls was Mikon Suiki.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Did you plan to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Pekka. She's actually gone mental!
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsubiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
These are my predictions. She might have caught it too. She probably had the spear disease, which was the motive for this case.
what?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, I did catch a glimpse of her. Her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something just crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm stunned you didn't pick up on that! I'm astonished!
Damn it, now I feel dumb.
No, I didn't catch it the first time either. But I'm like, oh, like when those scenes popped up and he commented she was hot, I'm like, oh, Kevin's gonna get it. Kevin's gonna get it.
I thought he just meant like he was warmer than usual because there was another person there.
No, like she had a fever.
Damn it. Damn. Okay, I should have picked up on that. Fair enough.
Oh, Christ.
All right, I guess there's your major clue then.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
that makes more sense.
That was another clue, but I didn't want to bring that up yet because they were going to discuss it here. Yeah.
Well, like I figured she had contracted it, but
yeah.
I honestly forgot that had happened. Like that was the symptom for it because
you act the opposite of the sort of. The other. Okay, she had it interesting. We'll get to it.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. You got felt really hot at the time. When I think about it, it must have been a high fever. It's like what Ibuki Nakane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely must have felt have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan Seni before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's been infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh, for the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh? Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
Okay. Alright, I'm following you on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand and I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend that all is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love?
Well, actually...
Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Even as I say this, I'm not sure anybody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, smash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Akito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. But because of thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
But...
Well, then I'm not sure what it's doing anymore though. If this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying like this? You were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of my many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And so, also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved. Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Miko, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worried about.
Are you serious?
You know?
Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How horrifying the organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right. Symbol in the ancient ruins door. That's right. It's a Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just, what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? What of a comic book, you know?
As a part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members. I am Monokuma! The existence is entirely my own!
hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Nikon, if you really remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation's lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no!
We'll all find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh, I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. in the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our school's true lives.
hey!
So, us through all along? Our memories were taken away?
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Punishment time? Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is... It's too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's real. Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh boy. Are we gonna have the reenactment of the third murder? Or the third thing in the movie? Oh god. What in the fuck?
Better if you don't ask.
Okay. Yeah. Did he just shoot her off into space?
Yes.
Alright then. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Yoko Soyunji was Mikan Tsumiki, but she's been executed. I think. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was it a true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. Then, all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. She lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take this despair and change it into hope.
That is impossible! I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about those feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
But would have been so much easier if he was a traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad! That's not the case! Mikan was not the traitor!
Come on.
The traitor is still alive! As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now!
I'm not fine at all!
But, if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
What does that make you, fiend? You did say you're different than Monami.
Who cares who I am? It's more important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't have time to eat my black bean right eye during that break.
Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey, hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey!
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys all feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the Faux Silence Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Could it be Nekomaru? Is it? Isn't it? Nekomaru's safe after all?
Safe. How should I say this?
I knew it! I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece!
Awesome. We're starting to see a light of hope.
Shut up! The light of hope? I am happy to see Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as
three of our friends just died, so honestly I cannot be happy.
Well, you know, if the same number of characters are going to survive from the first game, and the gender ratio is going to be the same, then honestly the rest of the girls are safe, so... With Thonia.
However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence! I shall crush you into dust!
Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all.
Alrighty then, let's go!
I think my favorite thing about the pose is the tear on her boob.
Oh, I didn't even see
There
that.
is a tear on her boob.
Also, when we're gonna transition, let me know, because I'm gonna end the video then.
We're transitioning here.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So, with that, I'm gonna thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time when, we're gonna see good old Nekomaru come back, and, move on from all this, crap. So for now, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.
Bye!